We are going over this deadly strong close formation, and we got everything in this scheme. We got play action plays, we got one play touchdowns, goal line plays, and we are even going to make your opponent confused. Stay tuned, you'll see what I mean. Okay, here we go. We're going to start off the strong close scheme. I always start off using the halfback zone weak, but I want to actually fix my audibles and put the FL drive in if it's not already there. So we start off with halfback zone weak. Doesn't matter what your opponent comes out in. Now, there's a couple different ways you want to run this halfback zone weak. One way is do nothing and just press hike and run it like this, as is, like I'll show you right now. And you do get good blocking. Another way I run this is I want to slide my offensive line to the left, and I'm also going to motion over my tight end because this is going to look like our one play touchdown. So we're going to do this, hike the ball before he lands, and it doesn't matter whether they tackle me behind the line or I get a gain from this, because now I'm going to audible to the FL drive, and if this works best if your opponent is in cover 3. Now the FL drive is, to set this up, you want to put the tight end on a fade. You're going to motion him over to the left, but also put the right outside receiver on an out route and smart route him. And then you're going to hike the ball and wait for square to get wide open like that. And granted, I caught it, and it wasn't. A lot of times he gets a lot more open, and that could be a one-play touchdown. And then you could go back to it. And we have other one-play touchdowns from the strong close, but I go back to the halfback zone weak. I'll start it all over again. And a lot of times I'll run this halfback zone weak a lot, especially if they don't stop me. This is one of the best runs in this game in the strong close formation. I'm gonna abuse it until he stops me. I'm gonna abuse it. So I'm gonna get him used to me running this halfback zone weak. Both ways, without the tight end motioned and with the tight end motioned. Look at this. So now I got the first down. So now I'm gonna keep running this until he gets used to it and he starts to run commit. That's when I'll go back to that one play touchdown. But since it's first and goal, it's like a reset, and I'm going to start it all over again and keep running the halfback zone weak. Slide protect to the left, and you also can ID one of the linebackers or whoever you think can help, because that would make running this play even better. Now here you're at the goal line, so what you can do at the goal line instead of the FL drive, you want to do something like the PA scissors, and you're going to still make it look like you're running the run play. You're going to motion over the tight end. Now you're going to look for the halfback. It's going to make him think that you're running, and then that's another good goal line play. Just make everything look the same. Halfback zone weak. Now you could run this as is and do nothing and just run it, or you can slide your line to the left and also ID one of their players as the mic, and it could help you get to the outside and score. So now he's used to us running that halfback zone weak. So now on next time we come on offense, he's going to think that that's all we're going to do. I mean, we hit him with a one-play touchdown, the FL drive, but, you know, we got to make him think that we're going to keep running this ball with the strong close formation. So now we get the ball back, and we're going to go back to our strong close scheme. So we go back to the halfback zone weak. Now we're going to run it like we're running the FL drive. Motion over the tight end. And when you do this, make believe you're making when you motion the tight end over, also make it look like you're doing other adjustments, because you have to do that when you do the FL drive. So make him think you're passing here, then run the ball. Go back to the halfback zone weak, do the same thing. slide your offensive line to the left. You want to ID the mic, then motion over the tight end and make it look like, again, you're doing other adjustments, even though you're not doing anything. You're just running the ball. I mean, now it's harder to do when it's 3rd and long because they're going to probably expect you to pass the ball, but still, make it look like you're going to run the ball. So go to the FL drive. Now immediately put the tight end on a fade, and then once you motion him to the left, you have to put the outside receiver on a smart routed out route. Go back to pass, wait for... There you go, just like that. That is exactly how you want to run this scheme like that. Because they'll expect you to run when you make everything look the same. Especially if you're successful with that running play. That's what makes this strong close scheme so deadly, is just these 2 plays. Now, it's got other plays in it, which we'll go over. But that 1-2 punch with the halfback, with the running play and the FL drive, that is the 1-2 punch of this strong close formation. But the key is to make the running play look like the passing play. So your opponent will see you make other adjustments once you put the tight end in motion, and that's going to throw him off, because once you keep doing that and keep running the ball, he's not going to get thrown off by that, and he's going to think you're constantly running the ball. And then when you hit him with the FL drive, he's going to be totally confused, and your square receiver will get wide open. So we'll go back to it since we got the ball back. You know what? I'm going to start off with the quick toss. Show you a different running play, which is very successful, especially if he thinks you're going to run the other running play that we've been doing. I screwed up there because I thought he was going to... That could have been a lot better gain. Now go back to it. The halfback zone weak. And this halfback zone weak works even better if your opponent starts blitzing this run play. So slide protect to the left your offensive line. Motion over the tight end. If you want, you can ID the mic. Some ID whoever has the mic. Now you could try and catch him off guard if you want, but I'm going to give you guys another... See the PA deep cross? We're going to go over that play and the setups coming up. Now we're going to keep him off guard and still run the halfback zone weak, even though it's 3rd and 7. You're going to slide protect your O-line to the left. I would ID the mic as this linebacker and motion the tight end over and make it look like you're doing other adjustments to make him think you're passing. Now I'm going to audible to the FL drive. Put the tight end on a fade, motion him. A slide protect to the right and ID somebody, that right linebacker as the mic. Oh my God, Cooper. Now we'll show you the PA deep cross. Another 1-play touchdown. No, you could just do nothing, run it like this, and watch Cooper. You're going to hit him every single time as he comes across the middle of the field. He's going to get wide open almost against every single coverage. You could just run it like this. Just wait for Cooper. He's going to get between the zones almost 100% of the time. But we're going to change it up in a little bit to make this a 1-play touchdown from the other side, not from Cooper's side. You're going to get this type of a gain against every single defense. They're going to have to use her that route. Look at his route. That's the same route as in those trips tight end plays. And he gets open every single time. Now, to make this a 1-play touchdown, what you're going to do is, instead of throwing that route, you're going to put Cooper on a smart routed out route. Put the tight end on a fade, and then you're going to, this time, watch for Gallup. the other one play touchdowns, which is good. Probably going to key on Cooper. And then you're going to just wait. And then hit him like this over the top to Gallup while they're using Cooper, because you've already hit Cooper on bombs with this strong close scheme. And this is just going to catch him off guard. If your opponent is in a cover 2 type defense, you're going to have to throw it to him when he splits the safeties. Just like that. Just make sure you know the difference between a cover 2 and a cover 3. That's what makes this strong close scheme so deadly. Oh, come on with this goal line. Look how deadly that route is. Even if they're blitzing, you could throw it blindly to him and he'll catch it. So this play is deadly as is, or it could be the one play touchdown like this. This play is so good because we went over the one play touchdown to Cooper in this formation, so they're not going to think another one play touchdown from the other side is coming. They're going to key on Cooper here, and you're going to set up this. I had to throw quick. Now let's go over a goal line play. The play is mesh. What you can do is motion over the tight end to the left and smart route his route. And then look to throw him a high pass over the center when he cuts. Just like that. Motion the tight end. Now let me just show you what his route looks like now. And now I'm going to smart route it. It's a little bit shorter now, and that's what we need at the goal line. Slide protect to the right or left. Motion over the tight end. And smart route his route. As soon as he cuts, high pass, just like this. Of course, he dropped it, but you get the point here. And you also have Gallup's route and Cooper's route that you can go to, especially if they're in man coverage. You're just going to have to wait for them to get over. Here's a little tip. If you do this play and you notice that the middle of the field, because your first read is going to be this tight end, but if you notice that the middle of the field has a lot of your opponent's players, then just, if you can, hold off and wait for Gallup to come across to the left, just like this, then chances are he's going to get wide open for the score. So, and that's something you could read very easily. The second you call hike, you'll notice where your opponent's players are going. And if the middle looks like it's going to be jammed up and you don't want to force it to the tight end, like here. So you could read that very good. If you read that the middle of the field has a lot of your opponent's players, then just hold off and wait for Gallup or Cooper to get to the opposite ends. So when you call hike, all you got to do is read the middle of the field. If there's a lot of people when you call hike in the middle of the field, just wait for Gallup or Cooper. Just make sure your opponent isn't playing hard flats. Just like that. Now we're going to show you this scheme all put together in a real online ranked game. Show you how it works with these different plays that we went over. Check it out.